Hi, Paul here from Photogenius. In today's video, I've got some great tips on using, storing and looking after your memory cards. First tip is to format the memory card. Probably the best tip I can give you is to format your memory cards. If you've already got some memory cards, or maybe you've purchased a brand new card, then format it in the camera before use. When you've taken some images and you've safely stored your images on your computer, then format it once again before you use it. Formatting the card in the camera will delete the images, clean up the card and set it up ready to store new images. Formatting the card is easy to do, so keep watching because in a few moments I'm going to show you how to do it. Tip number 2 is to buy a good quality card. You've invested in a good camera, maybe a lens or two, maybe a tripod and some other accessories. None of that matters if your memory card fails you and you lose your images. So my advice is to purchase good quality cards from reputable suppliers. Trying to save a few dollars by buying cheap memory cards is really not a good idea. I use memory cards from either SanDisk or Lexar, and I've added some links below this video so you can find out more. Just click show more below. Now my next tip is to never remove a card whilst the camera is still saving images. On most cameras, when you take a picture, a light appears on the back of the camera to indicate the camera is still writing information to the card. Once the light has gone out, wait a couple of seconds before removing the card. Personally as well, I always turn the camera off before I remove a card or install a card just in case. Now don't swap cards from camera to camera. This is because when you format the card, the camera sets it up in a particular way. If you put the card in another camera, that camera will use a different system. You risk corrupting the data and losing images. If you use more than one camera, then my advice is simply to buy more memory cards. My next tip is to do with storage. Now, whilst memory cards are fairly robust, I still think it's important to look after them. So personally, I recommend something like this. This is called the Pixel Pocket Rocket, and I keep all my memory cards safe in here. Now, here's a great tip. When I have filled a card up, I take it out of the camera and the card goes back into the holder backwards. That way I know I have images on it that need to be saved to my computer when I get back to the office. I then take out another card and I repeat. Now some people format the cards in advance, but because I'm sometimes using more than one camera and I'm not always sure in advance which camera I'm going to use the card in, I format on the go. Now for more information on this Pixel Pocket Rocket from Think Tank, click on the show more link below the video. Now, as promised, I want to show you how easy it is to format a memory card, and I'm going to show you on both a Canon camera and a Nikon camera. If you have a different camera, it's still worth watching as the process is pretty much the same on most cameras. To format the card on this Canon camera, we start by pressing the menu button, navigate to the tool menu where you will find the option to format card. Press set and we get a reminder that all data will be lost if we proceed. Press OK and the card is now formatted and ready to use. To format a card in a Nikon camera, we start by pressing the menu button. We navigate to the setup menu. Choose the format memory card option. As usual, we get a reminder that all images on the memory card will be deleted. Press OK to proceed and the card is now formatted. Now thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and you've picked up some good tips about looking after and storing your memory cards. If you enjoyed the video, show us some love and give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. The link should be over here and I hope to see you again soon. See ya.